What better to grow rejuvenation than an old clip of soul training? Kick punching a deer's facing, fettered, bunking, prole situation, weathered home to sucking tick infestations, bones ever inflamed in Lyme patience, prone debtors to oxycodone enslavements, those sick with no dime for basics, free basin, sunken pumpkin faces, ever facing crack rock amazing, red died for Kris Kringle cravings, even green died for Kris Kringle cravings, raving, vagrant freaks braving, bathing, cold and beacon creeks, hating the scene, water flows racing, at one time would freeze for ice skating, but then came those industries debasing folks with crime factories upstream, what peeps be chasing, reeks of work weeks cold replacing dreams. As far as worries go, this is only the least though, in these streets fuckers can't even read, bro, and it is how it seems. Yo, little kids all alone in streets of woe, little kids ducking souls who scheme for dough, little kids with no glow and to bolt, little kids who like to boast and need a soap, little kids with little hope just mean and broke, little kids avoiding cold with heat from stoves, little kids lacking coats for sleet and snow, little kids eating toast for weeks in rows, little kids who plateau 15 years old, little kids throwing stones at fiend and hoes, little kids smacking foes between their jokes, little kids who can't cope convene to toke, little kids on a smoke with leak and dro, little kids flaunting gold and team and droves, little kids corner pose fatigues camo, little kids selling blow near teams oppose, little kids kicking flows obscene but dope, little kids bowler goats defeat in pros, little kids overdose beneath the oaks, little kids who ain't woke is status quo, little kids beating on some winos, little kids who know deep down their fate that they're never gonna escape, playing the numbers and pickling their brains, hiding black eyes, hunger retching in dirt stains. Pork and beans, boyardee heated over butane, ketchup, soup, grilled cheese from a hot plate. Call pussy if they read Mark Twain anything. Call pussy if they proceed to educate. Miasmic class of inbreed schoolmates, asthmatic traps from unclean airspace, plasma cash needed just to maintain, no chance ever to go on a fucking airplane, feeling deeply what is there really to attain, insurance nah yo, so just ignore the pain, opiated veins diminished and caved, plastic taped instead of window panes, flea fangs, STD bangs, tucking school shanks, baking soda not toothpaste, dropped by cops on blocks of rival gangs, kerosene heater, no dough for the oil tank, a coffee pot sponge bath for stank, section 8 sex, no protective membrane, Ruger's bang, booger kids drive single moms insane, mump face divorcees with high school naivete, bitches thinking they miss thing but smelling a braid, sugar from a nade for diabetic Kool-Aid, daytime talk shows of hair-hatted bird brains, smoking up the retard on whom we all ran trains, cancer blunts on graves, wrists downplayed, dogs with mange, dreadlock manes, it's rickets not a fucking sprain, dumpster dives behind food chains, hoping for some cube steak, staff shoo us away even though it's waste, breakfast of quarter waters and zebra cakes, yard sale dentures and yard sale weights, limp-wristed chest slaps and gimped out gates, bare back in the laundromat, small talk and weight, lead convulsion from paint, beer drunks drinking their wage, got selling Amway, vacageous China buffet, 6 cellophane for an 8th, clean piss from a condom inner thigh duct taped, fleeing the drug in vain by fleeing the state, shooting your own leg for a name. The wasted look of junkies is the look of saints, pebbles in the mouth for the hunger pains, kids unable to pay, cashiers confiscate lunch trays, distracted by hunger while a loved one slips away, winter coats at dinner, candles pocketed from wakes, trash fire grill, chicken over shopping cart grates, guarding food with spit or blade, ducking landlord eyes when the rent's late, punch hole repairs with paper mache, rate testing kits in the dust of decades, young thugs bang chicks in their walker age, junk haulers take their picks from meager estates, outsiders take pics while hobos urinate, panhandlers limp, that's how they operate, marble headstone stripped from all the acid rain, over the Newburgh Beacon Bridge, kitten's pillowcase, dangling eye the pit fights on for master's sake, chickens fight for bits of chicken microwave, hoes return to their pimps and vomit alleyways, withdrawal sweat lit when alcoholics awake, and then there's aqua velva sips to avoid the shakes, sunken on crates, hypothermic hobos hibernate, while bass lines thump throughout the cityscape, junk cars, can painted scrape pothole lanes, On the week, taking out our rage, puppies, kittens, bums, babes, cafe gymnatorium, mooching despite the shame. Diabetic foot at 50 with an oxygen tank. Fuck life, fuck you, pissing in the staircase. Fuck life, fuck you, pissing in the hallway. Back and forth passing of flu strains. Outcast merely due to our surnames. Cable, Van Tassel, Istvan, Kirkway. Sharp, Van Buren, Hetty thought bad DNA. Crooked teeth, crooked face. A cop flips the cartoons for kids underweight. Before speaking to a mom afraid. Frequent pawn shop trips humiliate. The more and more they accumulate. Blind inebriate to liquor store echolocate. With enough funk to kick flows with vital grace. A bum with the whistle traffic officiates. With hand signs, necktie around his neck brace. Shirtless pull-ups on traffic lights, body weight. Poison meat for dog garbage raids. Crushed up glass bottles for dog garbage raids. Hudson fish for dinner is death incarnate. Tap water flammable reeks of sulfate. Chain smoking through AA. Tap the bottle bottom for those death takes. Trash bin fentanyl patch to sedate unemployed people simple enough to still have faith. Homes of king cobra cans and roach spray. Pink hair rollers and Wonder Bread displayed. Cat shit crusted in the fill in the blank. The smell of shit mixed with value bleach emanates. Bat beaten from a swing set of deer hangs. Sand boxes of weeds for kids to play. Mom on the floor with a death gaze. Siblings on the pull-out sofa winter embrace. Soon to be CPS runaways. Vienna sausage juice for calories, not for taste. Kennedy fried chicken beef patties craved, along with Chinese monosodium glutamate. Hudson waves, duck sauce packet shoelace. Sleep interrupted by fiend knocks too late. After cashing in bottles, a bottle of dinner awaits. Liquor store candescents on streets barely paved. Vacant lot sunrise, barking dogs chained. Dummy light on East Main, gutted factories graffiti defaced. The gaze of glaze, with himself the wino debates. Was his bottle stolen or misplaced? Or did he just fucking hallucinate? Fist fights over open graves, bridge jumpers vacillate, drugs move interstate, thugs groom proteges, DJs steal milk crates, kids told to pull their weight, liquor stores exterminate, rainwater fills the vase, downstate fracking quakes, crack eyes dilate, opiates constipate, fauna steady mutate, frogs born with 3 legs, young bitches copulate, babies then populate, wild ass birth rate, more of that welfare pay, mothers still jail baits, doobie pins in broad day, fake milk concentrate, soft drink carbonate, infant bottle tooth decay, meningitis circulates, ADD classmates, lunch table drum breaks, no attempt to learn a trade, food desert overweights, yapping Yorkies in a cage, jails don't rehabilitate, victims learn to acclimate, heaven seen as escape, white gods inundate, superstitious mental state, superstition made for slaves, meekness the value praise, sin talk to subjugate, shame when we masturbate, joints from Bible pate, 30-something with a cane, purple drink don't hydrate, purple drink don't hydrate, purple drink don't hydrate, Maury Povich day to day, hating those who elevate, elevated heart rates, violence steady escalates, one's lost another's gain, just a zero-sum game, oddly now all cliche, Hudson Valley renegades, powdered milk, grits, potato flakes, ramen and other just add water candidates, grape jelly trays for the carbohydrates, ceilings caved and mildew stained, bleak enough to pull a Hemingway, bang, no health care and neglect level pay, but we're supposed to censor what we say, faggot, retard, gay, replaced by PC phrase as if this fixes the issues that underlay. With names like Ezra and Hank instead of Emma and Jake, now Hitler Jugend-haired hipsters invade, like Paul Simon with a Weema Wade. They overzealously appropriate, and sunglasses shutter shade, running 5Ks over the prostrate, scarfed in pasty face, cardigans open draped, green ink on their napes, rocking cassette tapes. These are their known traits, jam jelly homemade from peppers and grapes, quinoa, kombucha crepes, mason jars and grandma dresses they venerate, fixed gear bikes, pastels, pate, Portland style lumberjack fakes, ukulele songs they create, and ghost factories change into galleries and lofts upstate in which locals can't afford to stay. Gluten-free, local for cuisine on plates for which locals can't afford to pay. The working poor forced to migrate. Without property, the poorest remain, collecting bottles Uncle Joe style, asking for change.